Your girl is ready for Top Gun.
I can't. Mental health is just, I don't know, that's the real pandemic.
My acne is sadly coming back. I'm so sad.
It was nice being hit on in like a movie theater.
I'd rather be rude and alive than polite and end up dead. My acne is sadly coming back. I'm so sad. We're doing so good too.
In literally a week, I'm going to be in Puerto Rico. So I want to show you guys a couple of the clothing stuff that I got. So the first thing I got is this nice doll-esque dress with puffy shoulders. I saw this pattern on a vase. I think it's very popular in China, but I really enjoy the blue on white pattern. And I've never had a dress like this, so I'm super pumped to try this on. I think this is called a slip dress. This is what it looks like. It has these two ropes in the front that tie. Then on the back, it looks just like a regular back with an elastic. This is gonna be like a casual dinner type fit. And then I got a new swimsuit, and it's just this pink bubbly type pattern. That's the bottom. This is the top. Wait for it. It's a one-strap top. I really wanted something different this year. I got a couple tote bags. I'm gonna try to embroider some designs on it. I got two black ones and one tan one. I also just want to have a real chat with you guys because I feel like the past couple of weeks I've just been feeling super depressed. There are days when I'm just like, I don't want to do anything and I want to stay in bed and just watch TV or just go to sleep. And I've just been having very dark thoughts around like my life and what the point of all of this is. I just want to be very honest and transparent with you guys, and also for myself to express these feelings out loud so that they're not in my head and just, you know, multiplying and taking a life of their own. But I've been feeling that way a lot more recently. And so to combat that, I was like, what if I just had things that I could look forward to kind of build excitement around my life again. The Puerto Rico trip is one of those things. And then yesterday I planned my birthday, and mind you, my birthday is in October. I created a whole flyer. I'll show you guys like the first page of the flyer. I'm turning 26. I planned the itinerary and I sent it out to my friends. I even went ahead and booked the Airbnb. I'm so glad I did it because the place looks incredible. It's gonna be in California and I'm so excited to go back to California. It's been so long. I read a quote from my morning devotion book that really helped put things into perspective for me. All right. All the best transformations are accompanied by pain. Personal growth also comes in spasms. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, and then a long plateau when it seems as though nothing is happening. But it's important to realize that this dormant period always seems to precede a growth spurt. The only thing that kept me going this week was, okay, if this is the lowest of lows, there's gonna be like a huge high that's coming, and I just need to like weather the storm right now. And sometimes it's good to have these down days, and this is why. Discouraging days bring with them golden opportunities when we can learn to be kind to ourselves. And so she goes on to talk about how you can brew yourself a fresh cup of tea, you can eat a whole tub of ice cream, you can just take a night out to go to a really nice restaurant and treat yourself. So we can slow down and like look inward and take care of ourselves. And then it says, you've got the blues, so sing 'em, baby. Which I love that line. Like when I'm sad, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm the only one in the world who feels this way. But there's been so many songs that have been written just about the feeling of just not feeling well and just not being okay, and that's completely normal. And it says, leave work early, take a nap, indulge without guilt. Oh my god, the guilt part is what gets me, because we don't have a concrete reason to point to as to why we're feeling this way. We then feel even more guilty about that and being like, oh wow, like you have all these things, why are you still feeling so sad? Like what else do you want? Mental health is just, I don't know, that's the real pandemic. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope something within this passage speaks to you. This book is called Simple Abundance. I've been reading it all year and it has some good gems, but also part of it is sometimes I don't want to read some of the passages because it was written in the 90s, and there are some passages that just talk about how women should just, you know,
keep the home clean and cook.
It's feminist, but like there's a lot of things where I'm just like, I don't think only the women should be in charge of cooking and cleaning their house, you know, that kind of thing. But it's a really good book in terms of like spirituality and growth. I got it from a thrift store. Guys, I'm obsessed with the book again. I hope it ends well for me this time because the last one was not the best. As you guys know, Bone Music betrayed me. Bone Music was not it. But the book I'm reading is The Golden Couple. I'm on chapter 20 on page 153. It's about this unconventional therapist who is helping this couple who are trying to get through cheating, and her techniques are just like, what are you doing, honey? She has like very specific invasive ways of how she's helping these people, and it's just nothing I've ever read about. I really enjoy the idea of, you know, not seeing cheating as like the problem, but seeing it more so as like a symptom of the problem and like trying to treat it in that way. Highly recommend this book. I'm editing this video right now and I'm just amazed at how far off I was in predicting how this book would end. It literally is the worst ending to a book I've ever read in my life. Please do not waste your time reading this book. You will be highly disappointed. I felt disrespected by these authors, and for them to take such a beautiful story and turn it into just nothingness, like, I can't forgive that. So please do not check out this book unless you want to be disappointed. I cannot stop wearing these shoes. I just realized I've never taken you guys to this coffee shop, which is actually like one of my favorites. I haven't had breakfast, so I'm thinking of possibly getting like an acai bowl or a matcha tea latte because I've been obsessed with matcha tea lattes. Stopping by this grocery store to get some bread.
Are you able to find everything?
Yes. Thank you. So good. I want to show you guys a little bit of the design I'm working on. So this first design is Snowpiercer themed. In every single episode they mention that the Snowpiercer train is 1001 cars long, and I just love that detail so much. So I decided to put it on a tote bag. I tried drawing it by hand, and as you can see, it was a huge fail. I had this transfer paper, so I am basically just writing it down, and it's gonna print on the fabric like so, and then I'm gonna start embroidering. I'm gonna have this Wilford logo somewhere, maybe up top right here. The time is 11:15. I was trying to decide between watching a show and reading, and this book is just way too good. This is by far my favorite quote in this entire book. Page 135. Like many women, I've placed my desire to be polite ahead of my need to protect myself. Snap, snap, snap. I'd rather be rude and alive than polite and end up dead. Alright, I'm gonna get to reading. I worked at a coffee shop today. At around 2 o'clock, I just was not feeling it. So I decided to pass by Starbucks, get myself a cup of matcha tea. Why is my face so dry over here? I'm going to hop into bed and watch Top Gun, the first one, because I've heard so much about the second movie. I've heard like, oh, it's so good. I've never seen Top Gun in my life. All I know is Tom Cruise is in it, and it's about people in the army who fly planes. What do you call them? The Navy? Airplane pilots. I don't freaking know. I got myself a ticket to go see Top Gun Maverick tomorrow, which is Friday night. I feel like I need to do my homework and watch the first movie so that I know what the hell's going on. So I'm gonna do that tonight. If you're curious about this under eye patch, it's Millie Bobby Brown's brand. This is what it looks like. It's called Florence by Mills. I'm obsessed with these new mason jars I got. I got it in like 4 colors. This encourages me to drink water, to drink just like liquids in general. It's so freaking cute and I love it. And I completely forgot to show you guys my new artwork, which is back there. This is what it looks like from afar. And let's do a little bit of a zoom in and show you guys. So it's like a little front porch and it's all painted, which is so freaking cool. I love the cottagecore vibes. The flowers are just muted enough to be very dainty and cute and pastel. I love the blues, the pinks, and I love the frame too. It's not too intrusive. And then off to the side, I love this painting so much. It has 2 little ducklings. Do you call them ducks? I have no idea. I'm sure there's like a fancier name for it. And again, like I love the frame. That's what they look like from afar.
This song plays every 2 minutes and that's the score. I can't. I mean, I like the song a lot, but like, I'm sure there's other songs you could have used. Because they're gonna kiss here. I can't.
So it's finally Friday and today we're going to go see Top Gun, which I'm super excited for. Let me just give you guys a quick overview of my thoughts of the movie. Tom Cruise weirdly was very short. I just thought Tom Cruise was like a very tall, you know, muscly. Literally there were like 3 songs in this entire movie and the scoring person just kept like repeating those songs over and over again. Whenever Tom Cruise was on screen with his love interest, the same song would play over and over again. Kind of like how in Scandal, when Fitz and Olivia would get on screen, their song would start playing. It reminded me a lot of like TV shows, which is interesting. It's very intriguing to see how movies have changed over time. The score sometimes would like overpower the entire movie. I couldn't hear anything that the characters were saying because the score was just like so freaking loud. But it did take me back to just like, wow, like I kind of miss I was never there. I just kind of feel like the 80s were just kind of like a magical time. I'm pretty sure I saw this online somewhere this week, but movies and TV shows are definitely like the closest thing we have to time machines. I definitely did feel transported. I want to say the first half of the movie was a little bit annoying to me because Tom Cruise's character was just like way too brooding for me. Way too just like, I'm so unhinged, I do whatever I want. Like characters like that typically annoy me. But towards the end, when, spoiler alert, 3, 2, 1, when Goose dies, then we get to like see Tom Cruise kind of like shed his bad boy side of him, and I really enjoyed seeing that part of it and just seeing him like break down and question his path. And then the ending with like the fighter planes, that was really cool to see. To be honest with you, in the beginning of the movie I was like, why would someone write a movie about planes in the air when we're not gonna see anything getting shut down? It was really boring to just see like 2 planes flying back and forth. I was just like, this is not drama, this is not interesting. I don't want to sit here and watch planes drive back and forth. Like, no, that's not interesting to me. If you are enjoying this video so far, please take a second to like and subscribe. I'm gonna go clean my room right now.
My room is finally clean. I want to show you guys the new sheet I got.
I got these white square sheets. Geometric, that's what they're called. When I put this together with these, it reminded me of like a farm, and like the barbed wire surrounding the farm is these sheets. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I also got these off-white pillowcases. I've been using this, I forgot the name of it, I'll put it on the screen, but I've been using this for almost a month now, and I love the cool feeling of it. Like, I lost it for a week and I almost like lost my mind. I was like, where is it? I'm gonna eat breakfast, do some work, and then next time I see you guys, I'll be ready for Top Gun. So this is my mom's. I have these little earrings which I wear I think a lot on this channel, and I just really love them. They are from Aldo, and my hair is in a little low bun in the back and a little middle part right here. I'm wearing these pair of jeans which I've had forever, and then I'm wearing for the first time these Steve Madden sneakers. Gonna break them in. Your girl is ready for Top Gun. Let's go. That's my alarm to let me know it's time to leave. Alright, I got my drink. We can leave now.
We did most of this last episode. That's okay too.
That drive was low-key kind of scary. There were bridges. I'm in a new movie theater I've never been to in Virginia. It's about 30 minutes away from me, but we're gonna check out this theater. This might become my new favorite place. We'll see. My favorite part about coming to the movies is the trailers. Vlogging in public is so humiliating. Like, I'm trying my best to like be comfortable with this. It's hard. We're in the big city. I love Virginia. I've been thinking about moving here. Nah.
Anytime for movies like these. Coming soon.
That drive home was scary. I don't know if I'm gonna be brave enough to go back to this theater. Thoughts on the movie? It was a good movie. Will I come back to see a third one? No. I just don't think I have that much connection to the characters. Like, I love Miles Teller. I did not even know he was gonna be in this. I was pleasantly surprised to see Miles. Tom Cruise is very likable. I liked watching it, but to be honest with you, this movie was so long. Can this end? I wanna leave this theater. It was nice seeing how excited people were for this movie. I just felt like a lot of energy from like the older folks, just thinking like, wow, like these people probably saw this movie in theaters when it came out in the 80s, and it's just like a special experience for them. And I kind of like felt that a little bit, so it was a very cool feeling to watch. And like, haven't seen the movie yesterday and then coming to watch it today, everything was like super fresh in my mind. I got all the references. If I knew what I was getting into, would I have come to this movie? Probably not, but I'm glad that I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone in experiencing things that I wouldn't normally experience. I feel like this movie is definitely targeted towards men. They tried to like include a woman this time, which was nice to see, even though she literally added nothing to this movie. And then the love interest, holy moly, this is not even a joke. Like, last night I was telling my friend Catherine about this woman on Snowpiercer, and there's a woman on there, her name is Melanie Cavill, and she's literally my most hated character right now. Like, I literally cannot stand this woman. Like, I want her killed off that show like yesterday, and I was expressing to Catherine how much I hate this lady, and I need to talk to someone who's watched this show so we can bond over our hate for this lady because of what she did to a character that I love, Josie. Josie, I'm keeping this hate alive for you. Like, I love Josie so much. She's such an angel, and like what Melanie Cavill did to her. Then I step into this movie theater. Guess who the love interest is? Melanie freaking Cavill. How? She's a good actress, I will give her that, but like, I still have beef with her. J. Ellis Ross was in this. He literally had 5 lines. I like that they pushed the button a little bit for the ending of the movie with like the final fight, like them stealing the plane, going back up in the air, fighting again. Like, I did not see that coming, and like kudos to them. Like, they tried to reinvent something, and it's really weird. Like, in my head I'm like, why don't they show the faces of like the enemies at all? I guess that's definitely a choice for them, but like, I don't know, maybe it'll make us not like these people if we saw that they were actually killing humans in the air. Yeah, that's my review of Top Gun Maverick. I forgot to mention, while I was in the theater, I was trying to validate my parking ticket. I asked this guy who was standing like 5 feet away from me. I was like, hey, do you work here? He was like, no, but like, I can help you. I was like, oh, I'm trying to do this, but it's not working. And he was like, oh yeah, come over here, let me show you. I think this other one works. He helped me and it worked. So I was like, oh, thank you so much. And he goes, I feel like I know you. You look very familiar. And I'm like, oh, really? And he goes, yeah, but I'm not gonna do that right now. And then like, I just laugh and keep walking. I think that's like a way to flirt. Maybe I'm wrong. He seemed like a really nice guy. It was nice being hit on in like a movie theater. I'm just like yelling in my car in the night. What if someone's like sitting here hearing me? This is kind of scary. Literally, I'm like yelling and it's so quiet out here. This was like a really nice like treat for myself, just like a little date night. Just do something nice for yourself this week or today. Next week I'm going to Puerto Rico, so I'll see you guys. I guess that's it. Bye.